This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vasgersian. And as we draw nearer to the first pitch of Game 1 in the series, we'll give you the latest installment of our Topps Player Spotlight. Buddy Dick is in that spotlight. And not only was he an all-star during the midseason break, but he also shined the brightest out of all the great players in the game as he won the All-Star. From the borough of Queens in Flushing, New York, welcome to beautiful Citi Field. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Miami Marlins and the New York Mets. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Buddy Dick will stride in now. Back in the lineup after being limited to pinch hit duties in yesterday's ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Taken high and deep to right. Medina ranging back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 4 pitches, all it takes to do in the Marlins. Now the Mets will step up for their... Settling in now, Buddy Dick. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
First pitch of the at-bat. Runners off for second. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a 2-run shot to left center. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the Marlins have taken a 3-0 lead.
You just can't throw that pitch.
Buddy Dick will stand in now following the home run. And you wonder if that losing streak is about to go by the wayside.
Well, they're not home yet, but certainly this has been a much better performance than we've seen out of them for a while now. So all signs seem to be
out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and the Marlins open it up now 4-0.
How's this for a welcome to the ball game? One pitch and see you later. I've got a feeling that's not what the manager had in mind.
Buddy Dick stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. Around third and being waved on home. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Yeah, you know, I don't even know if I want to touch this one. I have a feeling that when these guys get...
Buddy Dick will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Hard liner toward short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the... And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
So that'll just about do it for Eric Harris, Steve Lyons, and... Both teams getting their final warm-ups in as we welcome you back to the MLB pregame show. First pitch of Game 2 in our series is right around the corner. But MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in New York. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Miami Marlins and the New York Mets. Buddy Dick will stand in, coming off a 2-home-run game a night ago.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. The run scores from second. And that is 44 in a row now, as he has tied the all-time National League record.
I'll tell you what, he's been on fire for a long time now, but any time you tie a guy like Wee Willie Keeler for a record, unbelievable.
Eddie Ibar will stand in, and he's certainly a dangerous man up there, currently second in the National League in RBIs.
And that's really what you want from your corner outfielders. Not every guy fits that mold, but you got to love having a guy you can just stick out there and then just let him mash when he comes to the plate.
Here's the 3-1. Runner goes for third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Damian Covington will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4. Rob Chavez will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, baseball can be a humbling game. Yesterday wasn't a good day for him, but over the season, he's hitting over 300.
Lifted into center field. Hilliard waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
And at the very least,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Buddy Dick, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, he's batting lefty right now, but does it matter? He can hit from either side of the plate.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
And another hard-hit ball off of him right there. That's not the first one he's allowed so far. As you take a look at his line, not too much to write home about right there. This has not been one of his better performances at all.
And the runner's breaking for third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Marlins leave one. They lead it 5-4. Into the box, Buddy Dick. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it 7-4.
Gotta like your chances when you put up 7 runs early in a ball game. They are off to a hot start, no doubt about it.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with one away.
Well, now we see a visit from the pitching coach, and he might be giving him a challenge out there. Something like, this is where you show me what you're made of out here. Now, I'm trusting in you that you'll work out of this, so don't let me down.
Now both runners are breaking, but he won't have an opportunity to throw either man out. It's ball 4, and the bases are suddenly loaded now with only one away. Stepping in, Rob Chavez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield here would be big for these guys. It could score 2.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And another foul ball. Ready on 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Oh, that's a tough take, but a good one. The pressure's still squarely on the pitcher out there. He's still got to come in.
And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Now, you can't think corner or perfect pitch here on the mound. This has got to be somewhere near the middle, and you just got to hope you get lucky.
Well, this is speared by the first baseman.
Now batting, catcher
Kevin Francis digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Gaines onto the grass, and that ends the inning. Marlins get one here on a couple of hits. To the bottom of inning number. Buddy Dick digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Now both runners on the move. High and deep to left center field. Hilliard going back on it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair. They hold a 7-4. Striding into the box, Buddy Dick. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, he's got great numbers right here. Hitting over 350 against righties where he just rakes.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as it's now a 6-run. Buddy Dick will stand in again, and we'll take you back to the 7th inning. This was a 2-run home run, and it was one of the key blows in the ball game thus far. High and deep to right center field. Hilliard looking up. Gone! Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, no doubt that's a mistaken location right there. At the plate, his eyes were probably lighting up watching that one come in.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right. He definitely did enough to earn himself the hardware.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Marlins win it 11-4. Good night from Flushing.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Miami Marlins, 11 runs, 15 hits. No errors. They left 16 men on base.
Back here on the MLB pregame show, Matt Vasgersian getting you set for the finale of this 3-game set. That'll come your way in mere moments, but first we'll take a look at the Topps Player Spotlight. Buddy Dick will be our subject, and not only was he an all-star during the midseason break, but he also shined the brightest. Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in New York. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the Miami Marlins Buddy Dick will hope his heroics from last night can carry over to this one as he's coming off a 5-hit ball game.
And he's been hitting the ball out of the yard, too. A whole bunch of home runs in his last 10 games. And yesterday was a good one, too.
This is hit well out toward deep left field. Barney ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And there is a National League record, 45 straight games with a hit, as he'll set his sights now on the all-time mark.
It seems like he's been making history every day, but today, truly history here. 45 straight games with a hit. The only guy in front of him now, Joe DiMaggio.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. And he will score as well. As they're on the board here in the first, it's now 2-0. And he is into second base with a 2-run double.
Already their second double of the ball game here in the first inning. He's not fooled too many guys out there to this point, that's for sure.
Buddy Dick strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep to right center. Ilez racing back. Gone! Solo shot to right center. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And it gives the Marlins a 3-1 lead.
Well, apparently these guys didn't see the highlight.
Buddy Dick comes forward now. A home run in his last at-bat.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Ilez. 1 out. Buddy Dick will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. High and deep to center field. Ilez looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game.
Buddy Dick will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, his third home run of the ball game, as they open up a 4-run lead.
Well, we wondered what he'd have to do for an encore. Here it is.
So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to. And he was